availability to you through the late game. So let's find out though. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 here for match 1 of the day. Flecon Esports and Yasbin Esports. And already taking a look across the board here, man, we are going to be seeing, right, that Demon Slayer emblem come into effect here. But already in the bottom lane, Yellow Flash going to be focused on. Once again, this is the same thing that happened in the first game, right? And he knows. Yellow Flash is like, I've been here before. I'm having flashbacks, you know, and luckily he didn't go down that time.
Yep, kind of don't want to go through that route anymore. But this time it is going to be Ken, though. Might potentially be picked off here.
Oh, Ken gets a little bit of... Actually, nice job there to survive that one. Yellow Flash was just around the corner, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing when you have a Natalia to deal with. Like, this is what you can expect your early game to feel like. Constantly dealing with the damage, the surprise attacks from her, being all up in your business. And so they got to be careful. But look, Flecon Esports actually going to contest here on this purple buff. Justin going in, like I said, he's only going to be level 3 just now. But look at Naomi just bullying Joey out of here. And that's going to be the purple buff now taken from the hands of Yasbin Esports.
Yup, and that is the aggressive play that Flecon is very much known to do whenever they have the Hilda for themselves. And Joey's basically having a hard time trying to secure that one, right? First, you need to take into consideration the other players that you have come into play, most especially Oreo the Cute Cat that needs absolute scaling for him to actually go. But Key onto the top side is going to help Depteezy basically because he's having a difficult time and Naomi's not even part of the equation like 100% of the time. So it's Joey being forced to just simply take all the necessary, you know, leftovers given to them by Flecon because there's just so much that they have to worry about.
I mean, not only that, Naomi just took the extra gold from him right there, right? So Joey's having a very difficult time here. And now a bottom side, Turtle's going to be worked on now. Aaron trying to do what he does best, 1 versus 2. No one wants to let this turtle go. It is going to be secured by Ken as he grabs that with the Retribution. And the first blood is going to go over to Yellow Flash here as Aaron falls. And now Ken sets his sights again on the buff of Yasbin Esports, not before they get another kill. Naomi gonna grab that one.
Yup, they couldn't get the landing. It's a touch here, and another pick off there used by Flecon Esports to their specific advantage. Like, this is another one of those situations where a roamer has been used into the XP lane but hasn't really proven out much. Like, I believe we've seen Impunity use the Hylos from yesterday and he wasn't really part of the team fight, wherein that specific roamer would honestly be able to bait out and pick off the rest of the members in, but it is going to be another yin yang overturn.
Oh, Key falls here. And also, once again, Joey not able to get the buff. He's actually going to go make his way to Ken's purple buff to see if he can actually try to get that one. But look at the teamwork by Flecon Esports doing what we talked about in the first game draft, right? Going against Flecon Esports, you have to understand that if you're going to pick, especially a buff-dependent hero, hold on, Depteezy now going to be the focus, has to flicker out, does just fine. Justin now there too, setting up here for Key, spots him out, and there you go. But as I was saying, right, Sona, going against a team like Flecon Esports, that if you are going to pick a dependent hero for those buffs, you have to just bet on that Ken and the boys are going to be all up in your jungle, and that's exactly what they're doing. Notice, Joey's only level 4, 4 minutes in the game. Ken, level 7. That is a very tough situation to be in.
Yup, a difficult situation indeed, most especially because they are just methodically, you know, strategizing on what they would want to do. First, basically, technically, get the energy shields that they would have at this point, and they've managed to do that. Like, for less than 5 minutes in, no energy shields up top, a quarter of energy shields down bot, and Flecon is not even giving away any major objective to Yasbin Esports, which is why they are, again, being forced to try to find a way to get the pickoffs that they want. But it's not really helping because there's tremendous damage coming in.
All right, now, see, being forced out here. The turtle is going to be secured, but there you go. Justin finding another kill here, forcing Oreo back as well. Purple buff now going to be the focus here. Ken gets the knock-up on, looking for the kill. Has that burn, finds it. Grabs another one here. Ken looking pretty confident. Key just around the corner. Purple buff still going to be worked on here. Looking like it's going to go in the hands here of Zip as they grab that one. Actually, it goes over to Naomi. Now they're going to be working on this mid turret. Yellow Flash just using that falling star moon to get some zoning here. And right now, man, as I said, Yasbin Esport really struggling. As you can see, it's already 6k gold lead difference just about here. And big pickups coming across from the board for Flecon Esports.
Yup, they're honestly having a hard time because of Naomi that is now 1-0-2, and he's just dissing out the vision to basically give Zip the finishing touches. And man, Yasbin Esports, they couldn't get a grip in terms of their major objectives because Flecon isn't even giving them any opportunity to at least steal or secure their very own. It's like they're the ones trying to steal even if it's their own territory. So this is basically one of the biggest advantages that Flecon has, the macro mechanics that they have shown all throughout this game, and at the same time the locking of the skills, the layering of the mechanics that they've showed against Yasbin Esports. Like Yasbin Esports, yes, they have Key, but we haven't seen Key do that much in terms of the early game. 0-2 and 0 together with Oreo the cute cat. This is gonna be their saving grace up until the later parts of the game. But with Yellow Flash being super confident, not minding na Natalia, hiding on the other side, and the Kai to at least basically try and defend the top, this just goes to show that Yasbin somewhat is having a hard time, and Joey is, you know, roaming around trying to look for major objectives, and up until this moment, he still hasn't gotten his buff yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Joey's had one buff this whole game, right? It's been very difficult here. And now you're talking about that 4 turrets in the favor here. Flecon Esports, look at the level advantages once again, right? Joey's just level 6. Meanwhile, Ken now level 7. This is just very, very difficult for Joey at this point because yes, you're giving up all the objectives. You can't contest any of them, and you're desperately trying to find gold and XP across the map the best you can. Has to pop the Tempest Blades defensively, and now Naomi going to be worked on here, but Key able to finally get a pickup. Heavy spin going to be committed by Aaron. Meanwhile, Naomi's going to be in trouble, but here comes the rest of the team. Doesn't go down.
Alive!
Alive! What an escape, and that's going to be a mega kill for Zip here. Man, Flecon Esports.
Man, they managed to do the good thing, right? Landing on the heavy spin, putting it into the base, but it wasn't enough damage. You can't really exactly depend on Oreo the cute cat just yet. Just the impact is not going to be there all the time. If you need the DPS, you want DepTC to be there. Unfortunately, DepTC wasn't around because of the lowered HP that he has. And Flecon just maximizing on the tankiness, coming in from the Hilda and getting another kill of their own. And they are just absolutely confident right now. All guns blazing, and they want more securing this bottom objective. And it is going to be another damage being taken out.
And forcing Aaron already back, using that heavy spin. They grab another turret, so
Key.
you're gonna be happy with that. But Key able to grab a kill here on Justin. Nice little pick off there. That can be something, right? Again, if Key can continuously do that, buy a little more time here, that will really help them. But let's look at the items, Sona.
Yup, taking a look at the items right now, of course, Heptasis has been secured by the Natalia, so that just that's a good sign for them. They want to burst it down. However, on the other side, you're taking a look at a Blade of Despair and the Malefic were already locked in together with that graph just going all the way to the hands of Flecon Esports, man. The stacking is going to be of utmost importance for Yasbin, most especially in terms of Oreo the cute cat that is 0-1 and 2 right now. And with that mystery shop, in some way, they would be able to rack up the items. Like they're starting to feel the damage coming in from Yellow Flash, which is why they'll choose Esmeralda. But Esmeralda run faster than the Beyblade, man. What can you expect from these guys?
Well, that's the power of sprint, right? And especially on this Esmeralda. And like I said, it's going to be really hard to catch Yellow Flash, you know, slacking. And right now it's showing, but Naomi too, you know, on the hunt here for Joey, not going to be able to catch him here. And this is the thing, Yasbin Esports, they need to start finding at least places around the map, turrets. But Justin going to be the focus. Key able to grab there, but the return coming from Zip, the knockups there. Key, it's only a matter of time. He's actually going to survive. Key with the great escape now. What a play.
Bro, he can join the cast of Money Heist, bro. Without escape, man, I just have to say, he absolutely did what he would needed to do at that point. That was a beautiful escape coming in from the slickest man. You can say that at this point, point, he's the key to victory, right? His pickoffs are absolutely going to be key for them to be able to get the win and get the counter engage that they've been wanting. Because at some point, yes, you have to take a look at that. It's still technically 10,000 in terms of the gold, but somewhat Falcon is feeling the tremendous pressure given that Ken is onto the backside.
Oh, that was a bad positioning play by Ken as it's punished right away. Lord now marching to the bottom lane. They're going to be looking to get this tier 3 turret down, but it's going to be clear to just find Key on the hunt in the back. Zip, got to be very careful. Here's Key. He's all left alone. He's going to be focused on. Takes quite a bit of damage himself, but it's not going to work this time as he's taken down. Zip, 0 deaths so far. You gotta give it up to Zip, man. As vulnerable he is on this Beatrix, he's doing an amazing job, and the team protecting him too. Joey finally able to get a buff here from Falcon's jungle.
Yup, that is one of the biggest moves that they've made so far in this specific matchup. You know, Yasbin Esports continuously trying to find ways for them to gain the territory that they've lost in the first few minutes of this matchup. And you know, Zip has managed to stay alive given that he has secured so much items with Heavy Spin.
Yep, there's the knockup. The Heavy Spin does come out. Temps Blades also for the defense. He's got to retreat here. Yellow Flash going in with a Falling Star Moon. Gets punished and taken down. Oreo grabbing a kill for himself, plus picking up the Ice Queen Wand. That's going to be a nice pickup here. You can see, right, Yasby finding small moments to take down individual members of Falcon Esports. And also Falcon Esports being a little bit overconfident in some of their entries here, looking for those angles, because they're thinking, man, we were up at 10k gold lead at one point, and it's still quite a bit of the lead, right? 7k gold.
Yep.
Why are we having such a difficult time, right? But
Yep.
this is the thing. Those decisions, those little kills, those picks off that they're doing for Yasby Esports is going to buy them some time here. I don't think they can contest the Lord yet, but if they can somehow drag this on a little bit longer, they might be in a better position to actually fight Falcon Esports toe-to-toe.
Yup, and taking a look at it, it might just be another pick-off done here by Yasby Esports. So at some point, it went good for them. There's not going to be a lot of casualties left. However, it's Falcon also winning that Lord fight, and Joey might be stuck here, man. No purple objective, no orange objective. It's just pure instinct coming in from that jungler, right? So this is basically one of the most important chances that Yasby needs to take into consideration. Like, they have enough wave clear thanks to the Sicilian and the Clint, which the Clint basically scales in the later parts of the game. And mind you, Depteezy hasn't even, you know, committed a death in like the first or all throughout the matchup. So this is an opportunity for them to be able to at least get the engage that they want, get the defense that they want, because Falcon also has that tendency to overextend. And with Depteezy locking in that Blade of Despair, they're gonna get extra help in terms of the damage department that they would want. Meanwhile, Falcon Esports are basically just doing the same thing, and all they need to do is to make their discipline engage, as the Lord already marching onto the bot side.
Base going to be cracked open here. Yellow Flash goes in one more time. Look at the damage from Oreo. They got to respect it. But Kia finding Justin again. But that's a monster kill now for Zip. So it's going to be the 1-for-1 trade. But although with that being said, the base has been cracked open. Aaron trying to do his best here too, taking the aggro from the minions so they're not focusing on the turret. So right now, again, Yasby Esports doing a pretty good job given the situation here, and a lot of this is on the back of Key, making up for that pretty tough early game for Yasby Esports. Key alone, as you said, Zona, is the key for them to turn this one around and take it to a game 3, because right now the man is doing work.
Yup, and so far what I actually like about the composition coming in from Yasby Esports is Aran was trying to bait out the Nibiru's passion just for them to be able to start the counter engage, right? But apparently it didn't happen, so Aran just jumped back into the base, and this is a risk Yasby Esports is willing to take because they now somewhat have enough damage with Tempest Ablaze here, and Joey might get caught.
Oh, Joey gets caught here as he's taken out. Even with that, look, he's still on the hunt, looking for a moment, looking for an opening here. As he finds Justin, pokes him just a little bit. Oh my goodness, Zip's damage just blasted Key out of here. And that's big because now Flecon Esports going to be focusing on the mid lane. They know that 2 members for Yasbin Esports are down. Naomi taking quite a bit of damage himself. There you go. Justin going in. They find another. Make it 2. Aaron all left alone. Pops the heavy spin. But you can't defend against all members of Flecon Esports as they take the game and take the series.
What a clean